Okay, so recently I did some event photography for a stranger's birthday. It was the first time I actually done some event photography for complete strangers. I usually do video work or photography work for people that I know and that are basically like connected to me in some way, or my friend or family or something. So it was a very interesting experience, and I feel like recently, the past month or two, I've been sort of going on a journey of like self-discovery of things that I feel like I'm learning about myself, what I like and what I don't like. And during this event, I learned that photography is probably something I'm not going to pursue as a profession. And that's because I didn't really feel like I enjoyed the overall experience as much as I would have if I felt actually passionate about photography. So just to give some context, it's not like the event was bad or anything. Like the people that hired me, they're like really nice people and cool people. And the event overall was very fun. Like fun for them. Like me as a photographer, you kind of just like watch people have fun. And it's very like, kind of like lonely in a way because you don't know anyone. You could talk to people, but at the same time, for me, it felt like if I were to start talking to people, I would not be doing my job as much, basically. I got to talk to the DJ though, he was pretty cool. But overall, it definitely felt like a solitary sort of job. And for me, what I used to do for my video work for my friends or photography work for friends and during events, it was mostly like a very social event where I got to talk to a lot of people and do the video at the same time. Like for instance, a few weeks ago, I recorded some video for a friend. I was gonna do it, I mean, I planned on doing it for free, but he ended up paying me because he's a nice guy. But it was for a powerlifting competition, and it was just very novel to see it, like first time ever experiencing it, and also meeting some new friends at that event as well. So for me, it felt fun because of that, but I can't confuse or conflate like me enjoying, because I do enjoy video and I do enjoy photography for sure, otherwise I wouldn't keep doing it like as a hobby. But I need to separate the fact that I probably like or enjoy the experience more because of the people, because I got to interact with people and connect with people. That's probably what I enjoy doing more instead of the actual like video or photography. So that's something I'm learning about myself, and I feel like it's a good distinction to make, because otherwise I go to these events and do these work for other people and I feel like I'm enjoying it, and then all of a sudden I dive deeper into it, but I'm finding myself not liking it as much, and I feel like this sort of like hollowness from it because it wasn't what I expected. That would be the case if I didn't catch myself or didn't like realize this. So that's just the lesson that I learned recently at this event, is that I'm probably just not gonna pursue professional photography just because it's not like, I mean, I don't wanna base everything off of just like one event, but I do feel like overall, like thinking about it and reflecting on it, I've never had this like huge draw towards photography or video in the sense that like I wanted to do it as like a passion or anything. It's more so just a hobby for me. So that's just something that I learned. And on the flip side though, I've been doing more music recently, and whenever I'm in the process of doing it, it feels really good. And I think that's what's important, is during the process of doing that thing, that specific thing, if you were to just do that thing alone, would you enjoy it? Would you continue to enjoy it? Not just the result, because I did feel happy, and I'm glad that I captured some happy moments for them. Like seeing the photos of people smiling and dancing and whatnot, it's like, I felt joy from that. But that's just like sort of the result of the process. And for music, whenever I create music, I definitely feel like I'm enjoying the process a lot. Like I'm sitting there writing my own original melodies and harmonies and just like messing around with the piano, playing things until I figure out something that just works for me, that feels right for what I'm envisioning. And that process by itself like feels good. And then the result of hearing the music that I thought up feels even better. So it's like both really good. And I think that's like something I'm learning, it's that you need to have both if it's a true passion, I suppose. I know there's a lot of talk about these topics, but I guess for me, that's what I'm discovering. And I don't know if should be applied generally. Most of the time I don't like applying everything generally, but it's just me learning these lessons and sharing it basically. And I think that's pretty much it. I actually recorded this video like 4 hours ago, but deleted the file by accident. So that's a first. I've never done that in my life. Yeah, never doing that again, okay?